cross back to Melbourne, where Bruce joins us. And Bruce, how's the party going?
Well, it is fabulous over here. I've got the Premier, John Olsen, with him. John, you've won money off Jeff.
And the trophy goes back to Adelaide for another year. I told him we'd bring it back. He could have a look at it. We're taking it back to Adelaide.
You're a very proud Premier tonight.
Absolutely. And the other point is I got $20 off Jeff today. So it was a good for South Australia. The guys played a tremendous match, and that last half was just brilliant.
And we like sticking up Victorians. All right,
absolutely.
After the break, we'll relive the highlights of the Crows' great win, chat with Graham Corns, and catch up with Malcolm Blight.
Bruce, the thrill is greater when you don't really expect it, and a lot of us didn't really believe they could do two in a row. It's been a magnificent day.
The half-time deficit, the Crows weren't playing well. It just makes it sweeter, doesn't it?
It does, and North Melbourne had just left the door open slightly. Malcolm Blight was just able to encourage them to get the first 2 goals after half-time. That was significant, and from there, their momentum just carried them forward.
A couple of brilliant performances, one of them Andrew McLeod, back-to-back premierships, back-to-back Norm Smith medals.
He was magnificent after half-time when he went into the centre, but I also thought in the second quarter when Adelaide was really struggling, he really was trying to lift them back into the game. The real hero for me, though, Bruce, is Ben Hart. I thought his performance in defence in the first half, when North Melbourne were just swamping them, was absolutely superb, and he really saved the game. He with Nigel Smart and Peter Caden in that first half saved the game, and the other fellas put the icing on the cake after half-time.
It was fabulous. Let's hang around for a little while with us, because this is how the grand final finished up. The Crows winning by 35 points after trailing by 4 goals at half-time, and that man, Darren Jarman, had another big day out.
2 marks in 2 minutes to Wayne Carey put the Crows on notice as they bravely held off a North Melbourne onslaught. But for all their possession, the Kangaroos struggled to jump clear where it counted. This was going to be one hard, bruising encounter, but Darren Jarman's brilliance couldn't be contained.
Goes in towards the pocket, kept in play, however. Well done by Jarman. He bends it back, only Jarman can do, and he kicks the goal.
Wayne Carey answered with his own brand of magic.
Sweeping at the back, Carey.
But Adelaide finished the term within 8 points of North and would have been happy to be that close. And it got worse for the Crows as North dominated the second quarter. Byron Pickett effecting an important turnover. But the Roos couldn't find the target. Peter Bell ended a run of 8 behinds in a row. David King nailed Nigel Smart late in the half, but North was only 4 goals up and had failed to deliver the knockout punch. And the Crows got up off the mat in the premiership quarter. Wren lifted them in the ruck. Jarman and McLeod combined to turn a lifeless forward line into a deadly avenue to goal. And Adelaide took just 17 minutes to wipe out the deficit. Abraham responded, goaling from 50.
Played by Winston. They may score now. It's long.
But Vardy tied it up again. And then Nigel Smart gave Adelaide the lead.
In the third quarter, he's kicked the goal. 7 points in front.
Brett Allison pegged one back after the siren.
It's good.
But McLeod set up Tyson at the restart.
McLeod feeds it back to Tyson, 45 metres out. What a start.
Both sides missed chances as the Crows clung to a 2-goal lead. And then Smart produced the game breaker.
Smart in front. Freeborn's got him. He gets a kick. He gets a kick.
Adelaide crushing the life and spirit out of the Kangaroos in the final minutes.
Plenty of options. Jarman, Vardy, 20 metres out. Very sharp angle, but you can guess the result.
They've stamped themselves as one of the all-time great teams. Andrew McLeod picking up his second Norm Smith medal. Dion Heyman, 7 Nightly News.
And this is what Coach Malcolm Blight had to say.
I've got a sense of deja vu now. I'd have thought the last game when we had a chance to finish ninth, you've got to put the season in perspective, and it fell our way, and then to go through the ladder and, it's been a pretty tough 5 weeks for the club, I suppose, in a lot of ways, and yet it's been a tough year. And I know I said it last year, but I still think, I still think we can improve. We haven't had a great run with injury, and we've still lost 10 games for the season. So I think you've also got to put that into perspective. I don't reckon you get any year of your life back, and that's serious. I think all you can do is actually play sport for the moment, and I think the Adelaide Football Club and all the players in it, and everyone involved in it is playing their sport for the moment.
And Chris Dittmar caught up with the Crows in the change rooms.
Bruce, thanks for that. I am down in the change rooms. It is bedlam down here, and so it should be. Mark Rasciuto, congratulations.
I'm pretty excited after missing out last year, and I don't know what to say, but I'm going to have a good time.
So you should. You are a team of fighters. Last year, the side was down all day and won. This year, 27 points down at half-time, you won again. You are fighters, aren't you?
Yeah, we've been training really hard for a long time, and we're probably the fittest side in the competition. We've certainly trained a lot harder than other sides have during the finals, and at half-time, when we were a few goals down, we knew we had a bit of fitness on our side, and we knew that we had to get on the front foot, and if we just got on a roll, we could win, and we did, and we're going to have a good night.
Kane, your touches in the third term, I reckon, turned the game around. You must be very, very happy with your game today.
Oh, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, I was just happy that Blighty gave me a run in the middle, and me and McLeod worked in well with Bickley, and Rennie got his hands on the ball, which made it a lot easier, I think.
Your move to Adelaide's been all right, hasn't it? 2 flags in 2 years.
Yeah, well, I just originally wanted to play a game. That was the main thing, and now to have 2 premierships, unbelievable.
Tell me, second time round, is it better?
Oh, definitely, Ditz. Mate, you just can't believe it. You could do something, 3-4 finals and come off with a big one. It is, large dreams come true. I mean, you can't get any better than that.
Rennie, you are a team of fighters. Last year you were down all day. This year down at half-time and you won. The Crows fight hard.
Yeah, you got some young blokes and some big hearts, I'll tell you. Peter Caven on Carey, Simon Goodwin, Kane Johnson, McLeod again. I mean, the list is endless today. It was a team effort, but, these young blokes have stood up 2 years in a row and they're sensational. They are legends.
Good on you, Rennie. Enjoy it. Well done. Bruce, that's just about it from down here in the change rooms. They are having a great time, and so they should. They deserve it. The Crows back-to-back premiers. Back to you.
Yes, they're having a good time. The people ground, there's going to be 5,000 or 6,000 here. But Malcolm Blight, I don't know what he did at half-time. He hates being called the Messiah, but he must be.
Well, he's inspired this group of young men to the most significant achievement in the history of the game. And if anyone to question that, he deserves whatever accolades come his way because he is solely responsible for it. He deserves as much credit as we can shower upon him.
5 games on the road, never been done before. Adelaide just keeps breaking records.
And from where they came from, too, from 5th position, too, it's been a marvellous achievement.
All right, Graham, enjoy the night, as everyone here will. And it's going to be a big day in South Australia tomorrow.